class was we had what we called a day book because of Donald Murray, kind of a writer's notebook. And we did what we call writing territories that just sort of mapped out our lives. And I called the beginning of the class intellectual browsing. And we did things like go to the periodic section of the library, and we went over to Barnes & Noble, and we browsed around looking for things that we got interested in. And so then the students blogged, and they wrote this kind of hybrid research paper called A Scholarly Personal Narrative that combines personal experience with research. And then they finished the class by making a documentary film, two of which we'll see. And so we're going to start with Natalie over here, and I picked out a couple things that were interesting about Natalie was she said in school she was taught abstinence, and then the next thing she was taught was how to take care of a baby. So she felt like there were some gaps in her education right there, and so she was kind of investigating that. And then I picked this out of, and just got permission this morning from these guys, but I picked out something from the first drafts of the introduction to the final portfolio, and I thought I would read that and then let Natalie talk. You're really starting to see all the work that's buried in those films. Like, for example, that collage. I mean, that, and even though you're like, well, it's just a simple 3 seconds, I knew, ugh, how did you do that? That took forever, I think. Even though there's probably ways for it not to take forever. Okay. All right, so we'll thank you to me.